Shutterstock in the lull of October, between the craziness of the backtoschool season and the holidays, my thoughts turn to future travel. Not the Dimfekadzakran Masrok and away kind of travel, though we do enjoy that type too. Our family tradition has been to take a 10-day summer trip with our kids, sometimes internationally, and this is the time we start planning it. A question we inevitably get asked: why are you wasting this kind of travel on kids too young to truly experience it? It's true, our kids are young, 7, 4 and not quite 2, and so won't appreciate many things about a big trip. Nor are they likely to even remember much about it. But so what? Why has travel become some sort of competition, where you waste a trip if you bring along kids? The law clearly states you're not allowed to leave behind. Why must we do cities and countries, checking them off our list like we're in some kind of globe-trotting competition? It's not the collecting of experiences and filing them away in our minds and all over social media that makes travel worth the time. It's the experiences themselves. The idea that kids are a drag on those experiences and that we can't properly see and enjoy a place when they're with us clearly comes from people who have trouble immersing themselves in the moment or appreciating anything that isn't perfect and Instagram-worthy. They're looking at travel with kids all wrong. Of course, you can't compare trips and vacations with kids to going on jaunts alone. The comparison is traveling with them or staying home with them. No, your excursions won't be anything like in those magical days when you were young and free and able to sleep on flights instead of changing diapers or mediating arguments over whose turn it is to use the tablet. If your kids are young, you won't be able to spend full days exploring a city on foot, or hours in a museum, or idling away time in a cafe watching life go by. But just as life at home changes completely once you have kids, so does travel. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Just manage expectations. Some days will be difficult. You'll be sweaty and tired and the kids will get cranky. The Airbnb you booked will turn out to not be as described, and you'll either suck it up or find a new place. Your husband will insist on renting a manual transmission car, because that's what they drive in Europe, even though he only drove a stick shift one time in college, and the country you're in is hilly. Very hilly. Hey, what better way to learn foreign curse words than to have them screamed at you from passing car windows? Nothing is perfect, but that's true at home or away. Your kids will get to see you handle tough situations on the go, sometimes in foreign languages, and deal with frustration. They'll watch you argue with your spouse and make up. They'll see things go wrong and watch you adjust, and it will make them more resilient in their own lives. Dragging children along on trips is hard, but often it's easier and far better than being home. At home, it's chicken nuggets and cleaning up toys. Away, it's beach hair, medieval villages, fields of sunflowers. It's pastel donatas in Lisbon, churros in Barcelona, or sfogliatella in Rome. I've never once heard my kids say I'm bored while we travel. We've also relaxed the rules on vacation. Bedtimes are merely suggested. If watching YouTube on an iPhone can keep an enjoyable dinner from turning into a speed eating contest for us, we don't fight it as we do at home. The first phrase the kids learn in any foreign language is thank you. If they remember the playground outside of Sagrada Familia more than the church itself, that's fine with us. The best memories aren't of a perfect trip, it's of a happy one. The saddest idea is we'll wait until the children grow up to travel. The future is not guaranteed to us. Don't put off seeing the world, because it's more difficult to do with your kids. Show them how it's done now, and leave a lasting impression on them. Don't wait for them to grow up, so that you can live.